Hey yo, what's up boys and girls? Welcome back to another video, and in this video I want to make sure that you guys understand what flash loans are, how to execute flash loans, how to look for arbitrage opportunities, and also how to scan for a successful flash loan without any failure. Right now, if you're new to this channel, I do everything trading, cryptocurrency, binary. So if you're interested in making money online, I promise you when you click on that subscribe button, you're gonna receiving tons and tons of valuable content. Right now, what are flash loans? Flash loans are like, I want you to think of normal loans. You can walk to a bank and then request for a loan, but the difference with flash loans is that you don't need any collateral, you don't need any verification, any KYC verification, and you also don't need your credit card checked, right? So you don't need credit card checks whatsoever, right? The catch is that you need to pay the transaction, you need to pay the loan in the same transaction, and there's something called smart contract that must verify if you are gonna use the flash loan correctly or not, right? If you're still getting confused, then all you need to do is to watch this video until the end, because I promise you by the time I'm finishing this video you shall have learned something about flash loans. Right now, how flash loans work: first of all, you borrow, let's say you borrow your 10,000 USDT, and then you execute, and then you repay back the loan. Right now, borrowing and repaying is very easy. The problem is here where we need to execute. So that's where the problem is. Right now, smart contracts enforce the repayment condition automatically, which means that if your flash loan arbitrage isn't profitable, you won't get the loan, you won't pay the transaction cost. So the risk is really low. There are very low risk. Right, all operations happen within a single transaction, and there are types of opportunities you can use flash loans for. The one that I'm teaching here is arbitrage. I am not really well conversant with liquidation, collateral swapping, self liquidation, or refinancing. Right now, what is an arbitrage opportunity? In the crypto world, let's say you identify that Bitcoin is selling at a slightly lower price on OKX than on Binance. Now, what do? You buy Bitcoin on OKX and then you sell it on Binance and you get the profits. But with arbitrage on flash loans, we can only do this on decentralized exchanges such as the MetaMask, SushiSwap, Uniswap, Paraswap, those types of decentralized finances. Right, so let's say we identify that Bitcoin is slightly cheaper on SushiSwap. We can buy the Bitcoin on SushiSwap and then sell it on Uniswap, where the price is slightly higher, and then we get to keep the profits. Right now, the reason why we need flash loans for this is because the difference in prices are usually very small. For example, like 1% difference in price, 2%, sometimes even 0.5, 0.05 difference in price difference. Right now, if we have if we have huge amounts of money, we can still make money with these small price differences inside different exchanges. So that's why we need to borrow flash loans, and then we need to use these flash loans for an arbitrage opportunity. We repay back the flash loan and then we remain with the profits. Right, and some people are saying that, oh, you're making these things up. I'm not making these things up, guys. These things exist. You can decide to watch my video, or you can decide to go and do your own analysis. You will still arrive at the same conclusion. The only thing is that I'm teaching you guys this thing here. You know, someone who is already making money with this thing here, right? Making money with these flash loan arbitrage opportunities. By the way, this is my Telegram channel. The link is in the video description. It's slightly brand new. We are converting from the other one so that we can have a dedicated Telegram channel for flash loans, right? Let us continue. So let's talk about arbitrage opportunities, right? For you to get a flash loan, the first thing that you need to do is to look for an arbitrage opportunity, right? So let's say we have found an arbitrage opportunity and the price difference is 3.2% and the gas fees is 0.8%. So if we subtract the gas fees, we'll remain with a profit of 2.4%. Well, 2.4% isn't much money, especially if you're using like 100 USD for a flash loan or 50 USD for a flash loan. You won't be able to get much money out of this. But imagine if we are using a 10,000 USDT flash loan to get 2.4% price difference, or even if you're using a 50,000 USDT flash loan, or even 100,000 USDT flash loan, then 2.4% starts to look like a very huge number, right? That's how I was able to make this $2,000. No, this $2,000 that I withdrew from my wallet is part of the money that I made earlier using Flashloan arbitrage. I'm just trying to show you guys that this thing works. First thing, I want to talk about liquidation opportunities maybe in the next video. Now let us talk about how to look for these flash loan opportunities, right? There are tools that you can use, and in the next video I'm gonna be showing you guys how I use AI or artificial intelligence to look for these flash loan arbitrage opportunities, right? You can do manual price monitoring, which by the way, I did a video for my premium members. This video down here, 7 minutes 10 seconds, is a video teaching them how to look for flash loan arbitrage opportunities manually, right? Liquidation alerts, monitor and collateralize. This is for liquidation. Then there are bots. We are also developing our bots so that our bot can go ahead and execute these flash loan opportunities in matter of milliseconds, right? Now there's some popular popular platforms for flash loans. We have Eve, Uniswap, MakerDAO, Equalizer Finance, DYDX, and Furukumbo. Some of these sites don't work. I don't know why. Now you can get access to all these sites via Furukumbo. This is the app that we use. Now, step-by-step guide to executing a flash loan. First thing, you need to identify an arbitrage opportunity. You need to identify difference in prices, right? So identify an opportunity, monitor price difference or liquidation. So you must monitor your price difference, then you calculate the amount of profits that you're gonna get. You must include gas fees calculation in this. Then you can set up your transaction using apps like Furukumbo. Go ahead and execute your flash loans. Submit transaction with appropriate gas settings. You see your execution, and then you repay the loan, remain with the profits, right? There are also some risks that are involved that I want to show you guys. Now, transaction failure is a risk that is involved, and you guys have seen that most of the transactions that we try fail, and it's something that is actually very normal. So sometimes you do a transaction, it fail, you do, it fail, you do, it fail, and then when we get it to work, it really works for real. Another risk is that sometimes gas fees can eat into your profit, or you can identify a very good arbitrage opportunity with very huge potential, but you won't have enough gas fees to pay for the gas fees. Yes, if you know about crypto, you know what I'm talking about. So another risk that is involved is that we are working against bots, where we are fighting with bots, because there are bots which execute these trades at milliseconds, very fast. But we are also developing our bot. It's not yet ready, but it will be ready to our premium subscribers to use for completely free, right? There are some other risks such as smart contract risks and market volatility. Sometimes you identify an opportunity before you can go ahead and execute it. The market moves and the prices change, and then your arbitrage opportunity is gone just like that. Now, with that said, I want to say that this isn't any financial advice, and everything that I showed you guys in this video should not be taken as financial advice. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you join my channel, the link is in the video description, and turn on the notification bell, because in the next video I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a flash loan, how to look for an arbitrage opportunity using AI. With that said, let's meet in the next video.